Diablo Immortal.
What the fuck do you expect?
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of seeing people on Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts claiming, oh, I make $50,000 a month. It only took me 3 months. I make $1 million a year. It only took me 2 years. I did this. I did that. It's all bullshit. But that gave me an idea. What if I showed people how to make $1 million the hard way? But first, I want to come up with some rules for this. Number 1, no previous income. I can't use any of my previous income sources to count towards this $1 million. Rule number 2, no former connections. I can't use any of my previous connections to make the money that I'm supposed to be making for this $1 million. Rule number 3, it has to be all legal. I will not be doing anything illegal to obtain this money. This has to be realistic for everyone watching this video to be able to do. Rule number 4, I must try to make at least $1 per day. To get to $1 million though, I need a milestone. So let's look at my first milestone. My first milestone is going to be making $10,000, but I have to do things to get to this. So week number 1's plan is gonna go as follows. Step 1 is gonna be a jump scare for half of you watching. Get a job, and it must be quick money. The quickest money jobs I've had are bartending and serving. Step number 2, find a scheme. The scheme must come in the form of a scalable side hustle. I have to try to make money, but actually try to multiply it as time goes on. Step number 3, high risk investing. I can't do anything with less than a 50% margin. So if I put $100 in, I need to get at least $150 back to make money. I'm trying to make $1 million as quick as possible. It doesn't have to be sustainable, but it needs to be shown that you can probably actually do this. If you're curious to find out, follow me. I'll be uploading daily and then weekly on YouTube. For my first way of making money, I'm gonna be doing what everybody does when they need money really quick. That's gonna be Uber Eats. Let's see where we can take it from here. It is Monday, September 29th, 8:30 in the morning. My mom thinks I'm having a quarter-life crisis, and I'm here to prove it. Before starting, we always gotta stop for breakfast. Starting off strong, -24. It's about 11:25. I'm gonna start my first delivery now. I'm locked in. No movies. Getting rich. Let's wait for our first delivery. Just got our first order. We got the order for Miss Jada. Hopefully we make 5 buckaroos. That's how much I think this is gonna pay out. The main reason I wanted to do this is because a lot of people show you their version of what it's like to be rich, and they try to show you what the process was kind of like for them, but they'll never replicate it and they'll never show you the full thing because it's hard to document. I've done real estate, sneaker flipping, and social media management. I've made a lot of money through a lot of other ways, but I was never able to document it very well. I want to show people what it's really like, how it really works, how long it really takes, and how you can actually go somewhere doing this. I don't know how long this is gonna take. Our first milestone shouldn't be that long. I'm trying to hit 10K. We're gonna start to do some risky parlays, risky bets, and we're gonna start to get into some schemes later on. We're gonna start to see how we can make money, how we can hustle. The main goal for today is ideally to make $100. Order to Jada number 1 complete. We're picking up from this place called Press and Grind. Press and Grind order complete. My thoughts on this so far, it's not that hard. I don't want to be doing this for too long. I'm putting like mileage on my car. When I gotta go charge, I'm gonna probably start applying for new jobs. That's gonna be the next task. Just completed delivery number 2. Just got a $9 delivery opportunity. They said this is a Starbucks. We're in the middle of like a mixed use kind of industrial residential place. Open locker C2. There it is from Miss Emily. All right, this is from Starbucks, allegedly. All right, we have for Emily here. This is absolutely beautiful. Just finished dropping off the Starbucks. I accepted one last order. As fun as this looks, it's gonna be quite the grind. And I'm gonna be doing this for a few more hours. After that, we'll go charge. We'll apply for some employment. What our next pickup stop? I doubt we even made our money back from the Chick-fil-A this morning yet. I was duped. This was a multi-order. Should be like $10 or $11 from this order. Nice packaging. Just finished that order. I'm tired, so I'm gonna get an energy drink. I'm about to drink 2 of these. Shit is rough. We're gonna keep pushing though. That charge was about 16 bucks. Got a few tips while I was charging. I applied to a whole bunch of jobs. You just saw a time lapse of that. All right, next order. Chicken Kitchen. I accidentally accepted an order that's just a salad that's 30 minutes away. What kind of tomfoolery is this? I had to get on the turnpike to deliver this. Who orders a salad from 30 minutes away? Who orders a salad from 30 minutes away? What is this? I just delivered it to Mike, that 30-minute drive for that salad. It was a call center, which I found interesting, and there was hella security there. That makes me wonder, like, is it like, is that job is so bad, people will come back to that job disgruntled? That's actually kind of insane to even think that that's like a thing that would happen. Next, we're going to this place called Huey Magoo's. Never picked up from here. It's always popular. They have always a whole bunch of deals running. Bag secured. Now, time to be on our way back towards home because it's getting around 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna start to just do local stuff. I don't want to be out here doing this at night. It gets kind of dangerous. Can start seeing less on the road. I'd prefer not to. So let's keep going. So I'm halfway through this delivery. I just delivered 1 of the 2 from Huey Magoo's. I walked into this place. It seemed really loud, really vibrant, kind of like a sales atmosphere, you can tell. But there was kids vaping in there. They were super young. And then there was these really big buff guys walking around who were clearly much older than everyone else there. I was, for the most part, just kind of confused. I was like, what is this place? And I'm having trouble exchanging and texting the guy to try to get the pin and stuff. And one of the big buff guys walks by and I'm like, what is this place? He's like, you're asking me? And I'm like, yeah, what is this place? He's like, it's a health insurance office. You want a job? Immediately, no, I do not want a job there. What is that, bro? That is the sketch. They had loud music blaring. That is the sketchiest place you could ever work at. What, bro? Do I want a job? Not there, brother. We gotta leave this delivery for Juan. This thing took like 40 minutes to get here. It's still pretty warm though. All right, that's locked. This thing is creepy AF. There's like a whole bunch of apartments, but I don't see a single soul.
Hello.
Hi, what is the access code? Perfect, thank you. I'll be up there now. Bye-bye. Oh, man. Bro, this place is freaky. This place is creepy AF, bro. Next delivery, Arby's. It's getting to be about 5:22. Should probably be the last one. Going to this building. Day 1 of driving is officially over. Today I was able to make $52. Not ideal. I wanted to hit at least 60. Things like this happen. I started late and we're still applying. I applied to more jobs off camera. A lot of people film their process from their day 1 on a business that they start to film. Most people's day 1 is not business. It's earning seed money to do business. A lot of young people are really put under a lot of pressure to make as much as they possibly can. I'm starting from 0. Day 1, $52. That's all I earned. Step number 1 is always get a job, and that's what we're working on. That's our main focus as of this moment, and we're gonna start planning out some schemes. Hopefully it works out pretty soon. From Uber Eats to millionaire. Day 2. I gotta run a couple errands really quickly. You're gonna see a time lapse of me applying for jobs. Let's start applying. Gotta start the day off with a nutritious meal. Got a really late start to the day. Today is gonna be all about scheming. Now I'm gonna be proposing some ideas and trying one scheme that I really have in mind. So we have some good news and some bad news. Good news, I applied for like 100,000 jobs. Bad news, it's 1:39 and I'm about to start my first ride. I didn't just waste time doing nothing. I thought of the first scheme that we're gonna be doing. Flipping. We're gonna be flipping items on OfferUp to make a little bit of bread. I do have something at my house that I might be interested in selling. I found it a year ago on the floor. But we're gonna start by selling that first item, and we're gonna be perusing to see what we can buy with what we earned yesterday. $52. Spoiler alert, not much. Just got our first order. JB&C juice bar. First order for Ayana is gonna be plant protein matcha drink. Just accepted another order. I also got a few tips from my friend Alex. He said to take advantage of the promotions that they offer. Tomorrow, I might be able to take advantage of some promotions. I just need to sign up today. But first, we need to finish this. The expected payout for this was $2. That lady came out in her bathrobe. Don't know what that was about, but she seemed pretty busy. We're going to La Mexicana. It looks kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie to you. Just picked up this order from La Mexicana Taco Bar. One of the coolest places I've ever been to. If you guys are in the Fort Lauderdale area, that's something worth checking out. Just delivered, nicest old man ever. So the free item I was talking about earlier was a longboard. So I'm gonna try to sell that on OfferUp. I've been doing research, and on average, used wear, which is the one that I have, is selling for about $35 to $30. So I think I'm gonna put that shit up for 20 bucks. Just got another request from Starbucks. We're back at Starbucks. By the way, I didn't really mention it in the last video, but this is a ghost kitchen. I know that they can make a lot of money, but I don't really know how to open and operate one. This could be a potential future scheme if you guys were ever interested in me doing this. They have a few different restaurants inside of this place. I had someone comment on my TikTok yesterday, rake and profit through Amazon is a great way to make money. If you guys are interested in seeing any of this, maybe I can try it. Comment down below if you're interested in something like this. I got the order for Terrence. Update on the job application status. I have some news. I got rejected by a couple places. Order from Starbucks complete. It started leaking a little bit at the end. Just got a double order request, and it's going exactly to where I want to go. So that's a huge W. This one should pay out 9+, and then maybe like $3 extra. Next stop, Pulmarola. Looks pretty cool. Super nice place. It's beautiful, real brick oven, and they gave me some water. I love this place. If you guys want to come get some pizza, this is the place to do it. This was not a double order. This is a triple order. I think we're gonna make some good money on this one. If not, then this sucks. Drop off number 1 complete. Next to Julia. Just dropped off the last triple order. Next, we're gonna go straight back to our place that we know and love. Fake Starbucks. Ready at C1. Don't we all just love the industrial ambience of a Starbucks? Just delivered the fake Starbucks. Just got an order request from La Granja or La Granja, La Granja, whatever you say. Next stop, La Granja. Just grabbed the order, La Granja. Just finished, La Gringa. I think I really do want to go to the thrift store and actually buy stuff to sell. I don't know much about brands when it comes to like reselling. Let me know in the comments. Just got another delivery. China Bowl. Next stop, China Bowl. Just grabbed the order. It's only half a mile away. Just dropped off the order for Corey. Took me 3 minutes. Seems like I just got another one. And it's going right back to where I live, which is perfect. This next order I'm picking up is inside of Walmart. There's just something patriotic about ordering a meal from Walmart. Bag secured. Just delivered the Walmart cheesesteaks. I accepted one more delivery. It's right around the corner. It's a McDonald's. I used to live in this area, and this McDonald's has armed security. Last order coming from McDonald's with some armed security. My belt literally broke coming out of the last delivery. I'm walking around ass out right now. Last order, belt broke, ass completely out. This is definitely a sign that this is the last order. Today my total earnings came out to $49.24. Again, not ideal. That's why I think the schemes and the side hustles are much more important in the long run. I'm looking for new opportunities to make more money, and it's only day 2. When I get upstairs, I'll show you the longboard. So this is the longboard I was talking about. I found it at my building about a year ago, completely free. No one came to collect it. This will probably be the start of whatever we're flipping. We're basically up to $100 plus maybe like 25 bucks from this. End of day 2 officially. It was rough. How much can I make as an Uber driver? Day 3. This morning I took one of those earning opportunities from 11 to 2. Update on the longboard. I posted it up last night. It has about 4 views. I put it up for 25 bucks. We'll see if I get any messages. I'm getting pretty impatient with the job applications, so I'm gonna have to pull out the tried and true method. I'm gonna have to go to the restaurants and I'm gonna have to go up to the manager and say, you should hire me. Maybe I can get a job quickly through that. Ideally, I wanna do fine dining. It's only day 3, so I'm not too pressed. It usually takes me like a week to find a restaurant job. Just got my first order from fake Starbucks, and I'm doing the hourly thing. It says it should take about 16 minutes. Seems counterintuitive to incentivize people to take longer. It took me way longer to get my first order today. Back at our favorite spot. Locker C2. Dunk. Just grabbed the order. Just got my second order. We're going to Chick-fil-A. I also signed up for liquor deliveries. Maybe those pay more eventually. Pulling up to the goated spot. Just grabbed the order. Let's get to work. Just dropped off the Chick-fil-A order. Now we're going to the Salad Boss. Just picked up this order 8 minutes away. Stopped to get a Red Bull. Got to keep the energy up. Just got another delivery from Chick-fil-A. Back again. Just picked up the order for Jeremy. If this guy tips me like shit, I'm the better Jeremy, 100%. Just got another order from fake Starbucks. This one should pay out maybe $7. Just picked up the fake bucks. Huge news. I got an email back from Pier 66, a very, very well-known, world-famous establishment that does fine dining. I'm not gonna get my hopes up too high. Just dropped off Starbucks. They had a nanny. Just got an order from Wendy's. Just had to use the restroom. Dude, this is scuffed. Just picked up this monster order from Wendy's. That is heavier than my dog. Somebody left a comment. Amazon Flex is a good side hustle. If I'm able to get a gig and I'm able to start doing it on any specific day, I'll let you know what the shift looks like and I'll let you know how much you can actually earn on Amazon Flex. Just delivered the Wendy's. It's pretty nostalgic for me to be back here because this is the building where I flipped my first property. It was the hardest thing I had ever done up to that point in my life. It was definitely something that I needed to learn. If you guys want to know anything, comment down below. I've been getting a lot of comments on Instagram from people trying to help out and give their suggestions for side hustles. I really appreciate all the love. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you guys so much for supporting this series. I really want to show people what it's like to start from zero. I don't want to show you guys my chapter 20. I want to show you guys what chapter 1 looks like, all the way to chapter 20, and you guys are going to be with me on the journey the entire time. Thank you so much for the love and support. I really do appreciate all the time you guys spend commenting, giving me advice. You guys are awesome. So I officially signed up for Amazon Flex. It says that I'm on the interest list and there's no opportunities available. If I get like a delivery opportunity, I'm going to do a few and I'll let you know how they pay out. Just got an order from Smoke Barbecue. They have pretty good barbecue. I stayed in this area in particular to try to see if I can get an order from there. It's only about a 1.5 miles away. This is a pretty traditional looking barbecue place, but authentic, so I like it. Just grabbed the order. Full rack of spare ribs. My favorite thing on the menu. I highly recommend it. Just got another order. This says it's gonna be a payout of $25+. Next order, Lotus Kitchen. I've always drove by this place, but I've never been inside. If I said the last order was heavier than my dog, this is heavier than 5 of my dogs. To give you context on how heavy that bag in particular is, I tried to pick up by the handle, 3 staples popped out. Just got another order from Nas Halal Food. It's in the same location that fake Starbucks is in. This order from Lotus is so far away. Order ready for pickup. A2. Halal to this gargantuan building. Just dropped off the halal food. Now I have a 30-minute drive for the Lotus delivery. Just finished dropping off the Lotus delivery. Got another order. It's gonna bring me back to where I live, which is good because it's getting later. Next stop, Amore Gourmet Pizza. Just picked up from this pizza place. Smells great. Just finished dropping off that order. I accepted one more order. Just picked up the order at Juan G's. Going to Jody. Beautiful building. I accidentally accepted another order. After that, I will show you what I earned today. Last order, Bear's Grill. Last trip successful. My earnings for today? Yeah! 117. That's huge. That's a breakthrough. It's mainly one order. Those guys tipped me really, really well. $45. Those guys are goated. Solid day, super long. It was a good day. Tomorrow in the morning, I'm gonna go out early. I'm going to restaurants in person. There's 3 restaurants in particular I wanna stop by. 2 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. I wanna go apply in person, wear my best dress, give out copies of my resume so people can see what I look like. Cause if you didn't know, your face card and service is a lot more important than most other things. It's unfortunately the truth, but if you look good, you're more likely to get hired. You're representing a restaurant, so they want you to look clean and sharp. Tomorrow, we'll be doing that. Another day, another dollar. Day 4. Right now, I'm gonna go apply to a couple jobs in person. Going during opening hours, because that's most likely when the manager is able to talk to me. Finished 2 applications in person. First place, flat out rejected me. Second place said they're going to talk to their other server manager. They'll give me a call back if they need anything. I'm gonna go to 2 more places. I applied to a few different positions. It's about 2:14 p.m. and I'm gonna start my first order now. Just got order number 1 from fake Starbucks. Locker C2. Just dropped off the Starbucks. I'm now picking up my first liquor order from Total Wine & More. First liquor delivery from Total Wine & More. Just grabbed the Total Wine & More delivery. They got a Chardonnay and a tequila bottle that look really, really nice. Wine delivery on its way. Dropped off the liquor order. I'm at a smoke shop right now, grabbing an order. Doesn't say what it is, it just says see manifest items. Just grabbed the order. Don't know what's in here, kinda sketchy. Sketchy smoke shop order, complete. Just got another order from Smoke Barbecue. Honestly, my confidence is a little bit shaken in myself when it comes to getting a job. I'm applying, I'm not hearing much back, which is unfortunate. I haven't given up. We're gonna keep looking. It's still only week 1. Just grabbed the Smoke Barbecue order. Just delivered the Smokehouse Barbecue to a server in a restaurant. Just got an order from inside the mall. Just got a double order going to the same location. Order 1. Second order. Just picked up the double order. Second liquor order of the day coming from Big Daddy's Liquors. Entering Big Daddy's. Just picked up the liquor. When I was in there, the guy that was working, Tyler, he told me that DoorDash can pay better because they have something called surge pricing, and you'll make on average more money per delivery, like $5 or $6 extra. Someone on my TikTok also said to do DoorDash, you'll get paid more. I already signed up today. Tomorrow, I'll probably do my first day of DoorDash to see if I make any more money than Uber Eats. Just finished up the last order. Day 4 finished. Let's see my earnings for the day. $34. Rough day. I spent most of the day applying to jobs. I'm gonna blame it on myself. And yesterday we did get lucky, but sometimes that's just how it is. Does DoorDash actually make more money? Let's find out. Day 5. It's 12:25 p.m. Just got my first DoorDash order to fake Starbucks. D2. Just grabbed the fake Starbucks. They made me take a picture when I first got it. That's a bit different from Uber Eats so far.
Don't be filming me, brother.
Just dropped off the Starbucks. Just got a double order, picking up alcohol and food. First stop, Square K Liquor Store. Next stop, El Guancho. Just picked up the liquor and the food. Turns out both of those orders were not going to the same place. DoorDash is kind of confusing for me right now because it's my first time using it. But in general, I think this app is just kind of less user-friendly than Uber Eats. Just dropped off the liquor. Heading back to Fort Lauderdale because it's not letting me accept new orders unless I'm back in that zone. And it offered if I wanted to switch zones. There's one quality of life change which I do like, which is stop accepting orders after this one. Uber doesn't have that option, so it messes with your acceptance rate if like you need to go home or you need to use the bathroom or something. Just grabbed another order from Chick-fil-A. Never seen it so busy. Sean, I'm coming for you. Another order coming from Las Vegas Cuisine. What even is Las Vegas Cuisine? They got a big soup.
Is there anybody in here?
Just got another order to Walgreens, then the Cheesecake Factory. Stop number 1. First order from Walgreens, a lot of Febreze and sparkling water. Next stop, Cheesecake. Delivery from Cheesecake Factory, right over here. Just dropped off the Cheesecake Factory across the street. Next delivery. I'm gonna be honest, this process is grueling, unbearable even. The only thing that's been consistently getting me through it is the music that I can play. Without this music, this is a struggle. The work itself isn't hard, but man, this sucks. Just picked up another order to Armed McDonald's. This is a security at McDonald's. What's it like working here?
You never know what you're gonna get.
Just grabbed the McDonald's order. I was able to speak to the security guard there. I used to live here, so I was always curious about what it was like to work there as security. And man, at night, it gets sketchy out there, bad. McDonald's is right down there, delivering right over here. That's the thing about downtown deliveries. You're never gonna go that far. It's just kind of difficult to navigate the buildings. Also, the concierge can be kind of a pain in the ass if they're new. Just got another order from fake Starbucks again. Back again. Locker C1.
Help! Help! Help me!
Just got an order from Wingstop. Pulling up. I'm in the Wingstop now, and it seems like Uber Eats gets more orders on average than DoorDash. Wingstop secured. I was noticing inside, Uber Eats was on the screen with 4 orders. DoorDash was 1. I know Uber Eats has a larger market share than DoorDash. On average, I think you just get more orders doing Uber Eats. I notice it's a lot more downtime than when I am on Uber Eats. Just got a double order. One is the Dutch pot, the other one is Big Daddy's Liquors. Back again. Just picked up the liquor order. This guy said make sure the cups are there. He's not playing. Just grabbed both of these for AJ. This guy's gonna have a fun night. Caribbean food plus some lick. Finished up the last order. Let's check out what I earned today on DoorDash. 56, not bad. My overall thoughts, I personally don't think it's better than Uber Eats. I got a lot less orders than I usually do. I do get tipped a lot better on Uber Eats because they push adding extra tips. On DoorDash, they just say complete order and then rate it. My personal experience, not bad. Pretty much the same thing. Day 6, got a bodyguard with me today. First order, going to Smoothie King. First stop, Madison G. We're coming. Dropping off this order from Smoothie King. I got Jake here to make sure Madison doesn't beat my ass and steal the food. Now we're gonna go 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. Dropped off the 7-Eleven. She was a flight attendant, super nice. She didn't try to beat me up, only because Jake was here though. Just got 2 orders. One from Gyroville, the other one from Panera Bread. I lost my bodyguard, he had to go. Got 2 orders, one from Gyroville, next Panera Bread. Just grabbed the 2 orders. After I drop off these 2 orders, I'm gonna be heading to the thrift store. I've been doing some research on what brands actually sell quickly and what brands. Just finished the last delivery. I'm gonna go hit up some thrift stores now, see what I can find in there. I'm first going to this spot I used to go in. I'm honestly not expecting to buy anything today. I want to see kind of what they have and see if the knowledge I've been learning the last few days is going to come in handy for me to kind of find okay brands. I know flea markets are the method for the most part, so I'll probably be hitting those up next weekend if I find some on like Facebook groups. Just left a thrift store. I think it was a mistake to go in. I don't really know what I'm looking for still. I know Carhartt is not going to be in the thrift store because it's all grabbed before it even makes it there. But I just need to know what brands to look out for, like Levi 501s, Levi 505s, Carhartt jackets, any vintage designer, what single stitch tee brands. I just need to do more research, which I will be doing over the weekend. And then next weekend I'll go out. Also, I need to kind of learn a little bit more about hats, what hats to look for, what they're selling for. It's gonna be a sharp learning curve, but I think once I get it down, I'll be able to make more money. If you guys know anything about thrifting, let me know in the comments. I need all the help I can get. But we're gonna go hit up Uber again. Going to McDonald's, picking up this next order. Tried and true. Jude, I have your food. Dropped off that last order. We're now going to Kung Fu Tea, which is all the way to Hollywood. Entering Kung Fu Tea. I actually really like their coffee here with the coffee bubbles and some milk foam. Just picked up the order. We got about 10 miles to drive. Last order coming from Subway. I've eaten Subway way too much to like this place anymore. Footlong secured. Subway. Just finished up my last delivery. Earned $37 today. I didn't work that much today. I was mainly focused on researching about thrifting and other means of making money. Day 6 has come to an end. Day 7, gonna stop by the thrift store really quick. I'm gonna try to see if the research I've been doing is slightly helping. I'm gonna try to use Google Lens. If I find any interesting pieces, I'll buy them. Just got 4 pieces from the thrift store. Not 100% confident in what I bought because I'm still very new. I've bought things that I would probably wear or I've seen other people wear. Everything's gonna be posted in my Depop and Grilled. You can let me know how I did, if I did okay, if I did poorly. But there's gonna be a lot of trial and error. I'm not expecting to make any quick returns right now because this is gonna be a hard process. Fashion is super nuanced. If you know more about thrifting than I do, please reach out to me. I would love to know more. I need as much information as possible. We're gonna start our first delivery now. Just got my first order from Panda Express. First order coming from Panda Express. So apparently this is a double order from Panda Express and Talking Tacos. Tacos and pizza. Just got another order from 7-Eleven. Y'all hearing this? What the hell is that? I don't know what Raul has going on, but I want to join. If this is the last time I see you guys, thank you for everything. Delivery went smooth. Raul is actually a really nice guy. Picking up from Total Wine and More now. 2 different sparkling wines in here. Tracy's got good taste. Next order coming from McDonald's, only 1 mile away. McDonald's trip was canceled. They didn't have a vanilla shake, so I called the customer, told me to cancel. Next order coming in from Wingstop. More confirmation, Uber Eats is on here a lot more than DoorDash. Just grabbed the order, on my way. Just accepted an order from Oaxaca, and I'm dropping it off right in this building. Picking up from Oaxaca. Loud ass water feature. Total for today turns out to be $32.48. This entire week I made $361.93. Not too bad for week 1. I also made $56 on DoorDash. I'm calling it early for the day. We're up about $400 for the week. I'm gonna hit up a couple thrift stores to see if I find anything worth any type of money. It's gonna be a pretty sharp learning curve, a long process. I'll show you guys if I pick anything up. I found a few items that I feel like are worth maybe a little bit more than the thrift store had them. I'm gonna try to start listing things up tomorrow, and we're gonna see what sells and what doesn't, what's priced right, what's not, what's moving and what's not. Day 7 has officially come to an end. Hard week. This is a long process. This takes a while. For everyone out there in a similar situation, it's really rough at the start. But I promise, as you start to learn, make progress, and make headway, things get a lot easier over time. Don't stop pushing. Keep learning. Keep developing. That's what you need to do to get to a better situation. The only difference between someone who has a lot of money and someone who doesn't is mainly knowledge base. Connections come in as well, but connections come with time. Stay out there. Stay hungry. I'll see you for day 8.